table ahead of 2024. The Electoral Commission made it clear yesterday that they will hold the elections in December instead of the proposed November. You, as one of the political parties that is represented at IPAC, kicked against this move when it was first brought to your attention. Now, the EC says that December will be the date. But going forward into 2028, they may seek constitutional amendment to bring it to November.
I don't think we need that. What we need is a different constitutional amendment to cancel second round. Because their purpose of asking for the election to be shifted to 7th November was not because of anything. It was
to give them time.
To give them time in case there's a runoff. But for me, I think we should go different step ahead and look at the issue of not necessarily having a runoff in our elections, but finding a way where we go for first round, two parties that emerges with the highest vote. They now find a way of having an inclusive governance or government by taking from the other political parties who do not have 50+1 to join and form the 50+1 to form a government.
So some kind of a coalition.
A coalition government, an inclusive government. So we say, okay, APC had 30%, MPP has, let's say, 20%, NDC has 30%, and the rest of the political parties have 20%. So you now take the first two that has 30 and 30. They will now look for the other political parties to bring them together and form a coalition government. And that will make every political party strong, important, necessary, and every vote will be very, very important. The issue of saying that smaller parties, it will take away the issue of smaller parties being small, because without them, you can form a government. And then it will do away with corruption. And the winner takes it all kind of political syndrome. And we will now have an inclusive government where Ghana will now be on a different platform where when political parties cannot rule anymore, we have...
You need the support of others, like it happens in Germany, in Israel, in other countries
that
in
will
Europe.
Give us rather than telling us that you need to shift it from December to November because of a runoff. Let's look at our constitution very well. There are certain things that we can sit together and judge and build our constitution and make reforms that will help going forward. It's not about one political party that win elections. It's about the country. What are we doing to change? When they were drafting the constitution, I'm not sure they thought of something like this. Today, we are in power. We are on board. We are the leaders. So we should be able to draft a constitution for the future leaders to be able to follow up. That's part of leadership.
Well, I mean, I think this proposal will require an amendment to the 1992
We always do a lot of amendments. I mean, see, the president has executive power that he can propose it to parliament. We, the political leaders, can write. I even tried last year, I invited the minority parties for us to debate on this and also to write a letter to the president. But most of them didn't even understand it. So
and it's something you are bent on pursuing.
Exactly. If I'm president next year, I will do that. I will cancel second round. Because first of all, it's a waste of our time. Secondly, it's a waste of our resources. Third, it amounts to winner takes it all. Fourth, it amounts to corruption. But this...